Flav City fam, what is up? It is Bobby. I have just arrived at my happy place, the Costco warehouse, and I want to do a unique video. I want to do a grocery haul and recipes with all items from Costco. So let's go in there, do a quick haul to get items to make 2 recipes at home. I want to make a low-carb keto grilled beef kefta with a yogurt tzatziki sauce, and then we need something sweet but healthy. So how about for dessert, we do also a low-carb strawberry chia seed pudding with yogurt and granola parfait with everything bought from Costco. It's going to be great. Before we get in there, like, subscribe, share. That's the only way this channel keeps growing the way it has. But also, there's a bell icon right below the video. Enable all notifications because we have like 2 to 3 videos going live every week and also 3 live stream cooking demos. You do not want to miss out. Okay, let's go do our shopping and then go home and make some recipes. I literally cannot say enough good things about this paleo granola here at Costco. Maybe the most important thing is the price. That's a really good deal because when you look at most granolas, they usually use oats and they're not organic oats. They usually use cane sugar and other unsavory ingredients. These don't use any oats. It's all nuts and seeds, hence the fact that it's paleo. But look at the sweetener. What is it? Or is it honey, which is paleo? Look at the oil, coconut oil. It's not low carb, but it actually isn't that high carb at all. It is what you want to eat. I'm going to use these for my strawberry low carb chia seed parfaits. This is what you want to get. It's so darn good, and that price is fantastic. This company also makes a granola bar over in the snack aisle. Best in class ingredients too. We need a keto low-carb sweetener for our chia seed pudding. It doesn't get any better than this. We've talked about it many times. Lakanto monk fruit sweetener, literally twice the size of the bag for half the price of Amazon or anywhere else. This is my go-to low-carb, zero glycemic sweetener for many reasons, but it's a 1-to-1 replacement with sugar. Remember those keto lemonades we made last week? This is what you want. At this price, it's unbeatable all day, every day. I need a yogurt for my tzatziki sauce with cucumbers, and by far, for my money, this is your best bet at Costco. And it's the Kirkland brand. It's the organic Greek-style yogurt. Greek-style is always going to be the best because a strained yogurt is going to have less sugar, more protein. Ideally, it'd be full fat because when you're talking about organic dairy, you want that healthy saturated fat. Either way, this is going to be my preferred yogurt at choice at Costco. I like it better than the Fage because even though the Fage is 2% there, see the non-GMO there? That's good, but it's not organic. When the dairy cows are organic, they have more access to the pasture. They have to be grass-fed at least 4 months of the year, and it has a higher nutritional profile than conventional dairy cows. So you want to get this one for sure. This is the official hipster aisle of Costco, but the savings are legit, and we need chia seeds for our strawberry chia seed pudding. You guys, first of all, nutrient dense, high in omega-3s, fiber, iron, protein. You will never see a price this cheap anywhere else. $2.26 per pound is crazy. So we're gonna scoop that for sure. And I don't need it today, but I've never seen a price on quinoa like this in my life. These are actually from Chile. They're organic. It's $2.20 per pound. You guys, I see this other places for $4, $5, $6 a pound. This is what I eat every day, Monday through Friday. I know it's not keto or paleo. It's like a pseudo grain, but it's so darn nutrient dense. Scoop this for sure. In the hipster aisle here, alongside of the Hemp's Hearts, which are expensive, but very, very good stuff. Oh my goodness, I feel like I just won the Costco lottery because so many warehouses have been out of stock of the grass-fed frozen burger patties, and they have it here at my Costco. Amazing deal for 100% grass-fed beef. More importantly, it's not just grass-fed beef, it's 80-20 beef to fat ratio, meaning they're not gonna dry out. This is the beef I'm gonna get to form my beef kefta. Wow, this is such a good deal. You can thaw these out and use them for like meatballs or whatever you want, but at $4.39 a price, whoa, hold on a second. The price went up. It used to be $4.38 a pound. I think that's the COVID effect in real life. Either way, this is great. I'm going to get the rest of the ingredients for the shop, which is just a few produce items and whatnot, but I don't want to get kicked out over there. Let me finish the shop. We'll go home. Art will come over. We'll cook some recipes and finish up this video strong like bull. All right, family, we're back in the kitchen. Art is here. Before we get cracking on these two awesome recipes, one product I didn't talk about in today's Costco haul is that big bag of Laird Superfood plant-based coffee creamer. We've talked about it in the past. It is amazing in terms of ingredients. They wanted to sponsor this video because they know all the recipes we're doing today is low carb, and they have a bunch of keto low carb products on their website. And one of the ones I use every weekend is their instant coffee latte mix, which is literally next level. And this one's keto because it's unsweetened. And if you want something that's really a treat, because I only drink coffee on the weekends, this is what you want. So it's coconut milk, dairy-free creamer with high-quality coffee. They put aquamine, which is their version of calcium from algae, and extra virgin coconut oil. Amazing macros, great MCTs from the coconut milk powder, really great stuff. If you want to make your coffee, your black coffee, even creamier at home, use their unsweetened coffee creamer. And unlike most coffee creamers at Costco and at most stores, they're using legit ingredients. I mean, look at this coconut milk powder, extra virgin coconut oil. That's the kind of macros you want to see. And you guys know I love performance mushrooms, functional mushrooms like lion's mane and reishi. They have performance mushrooms you can put in your smoothies that are dynamite. And if you want a touch of sweetness in your morning coffee, I combine the InstaFuel unsweetened with the chocolate mint coffee creamer. It only has 1 gram of carbs coming from coconut sugar instead of cane sugar. If you're a coffee drinker or you want some performance mushrooms, click the link down below. They have free shipping right now. Or if you're a Costco member, want that big bag of the superfood creamer, it is literally the best deal ever. So I would scoop that for sure. Okay, let's get going on the beef kefta. I have just over a pound of the grass-fed beef in here. Now, any kefta or meatball or meatloaf needs a little bit of a filler. And traditionally, you would use breadcrumbs or panko breadcrumbs. I went over to the middle aisle and got the Costco almond flour. Now, look at the price there. I don't know if you spied what I did, but the price has gone up now for I think the 3rd time in the last 12 months. It's still the best deal on the planet, but it used to be sub $4 a pound. Now it's definitely above that. But I want to use this as my breadcrumb replacement. So I'll put 3/4 cup into a bowl, and then I'll pour just enough of the almond milk I grabbed at Costco over the almond flour, keep it all in the family, to make it nice and wet and mushy. And by far, this is my go-to almond milk I get at Costco. The Silk unsweetened, unflavored almond milk. It's a really good price. It's like, what, $3 and change a carton for half a gallon. Organic is not necessary for almond milk because they're tree nuts in a pod, but plain unsweetened is very important because you don't want sugar like the one next to it. Look at the one next to it, the regular one. What was that, like 6 or 7 grams of sugar per cup? Way too much. That's almost 2 teaspoons of sugar and the natural flavors, which you don't want. So I'm gonna let that soak in the meantime. Then we'll just season this up. I've never bought a dry rub or a seasoning rub at Costco. I got this one. And Art was just saying this is the most non-descriptive name for a spice rub ever. But look at the ingredients. It's really nice to get organic spices because they can oftentimes come from stuff that's on the dirty dozen, like red peppers and smoked paprika, sweet paprika. But look at those ingredients. Really, really nice. I think there's orange peels there, right, Art?
Yeah.
So really, really nice stuff. And I like the fact that it's no salt added because I like to control the amount of salt that goes in the dish. And I think this is going to be a great all-purpose seasoning mix. So let's throw about 1.5 teaspoons to 2 teaspoons in the ground beef, along with a generous teaspoon of unrefined salt. This one I didn't get at Costco because they don't have a Bobby-approved salt there. I'll crack in some black pepper. And the way I like to chop the parsley is just gather as much as you can together and roll it up, and that way your knife blade goes through as many leaves as possible. And add that to the bowl. And then look, it's only been like, what, 5 minutes, and the almond flour has rehydrated really nicely, and that's gonna be the nice filler to go into our beef mixture here for the kefta. So toss that in. One really helpful tip when you're making a kefta or a meatball or a meatloaf, don't overmix it. Actually, if you overmix the mixture like this, you can make the final product very, very dense, like a golf ball. So I'm just gonna combine it. And then to form the kefta, I like to dip my hands in some water and then roll them into like little mini footballs. The beauty of the water, which is something that Desi's mom taught me many years ago, is that the mixture doesn't stick to your hand. All right, last kefta is done. Hands are washed. I'm gonna fire up the grill as soon as Rose wakes up from her nap. In the meantime, we can get going on the Greek yogurt tzatziki sauce. I got my organic Greek yogurt, which is what I consider the best yogurt there. A little tip I like to do before I make the yogurt sauce is get as much water out of the cucumber as possible. They do have a great deal on, shouldn't be waving this like this when I'm talking about that. They do have a great deal on organic 3-pack cucumbers at Costco, so I would scoop that for sure. But before I make my sauce, I do want to peel the cucumber. I'm just going to take a box grater here, grate it, and then put it in a strainer, set in a bowl, and pinch over some salt. And the salt's going to pull out the excess moisture from the cucumber, prevent it from watering your sauce. And then I'll scoop some of that Greek yogurt into a bowl. Add some lemon zest, so make it nice and tangy. A little bit of lemon juice. But I like a little bit of garlic in here. And leave the paper on here. Use the same microplaner. It prevents your fingers from getting grated because the paper protects you. But then it comes through on the other side, just the garlic like that. And that's what you want. You want it to be kind of zested like this so it melts into the sauce and you're not biting into a big hunk of garlic. Pinch in a little salt, a little pepper, a little shot of extra virgin olive oil, and then add some more fresh parsley. That water's starting to drain out, so I'm going to give it a good smash. Get the cukes in there and give it one more mix up. You want it to be pretty tangy to cut through the charred fattiness flavor of the kefta. Ooh, the garlic. It's got an afterburn there. That's really nice. It actually gets better the longer it sits. And since Rose is still sleeping, it's going to sit for about 10 or 15 more minutes and we'll make the dessert, these strawberry chia seed pudding parfaits. Let me just clean up and we'll get cracking on that. Rose has woken up from her nap and it's time for lunch. Desi made her some dairy-free cream spinach and we'll get going on that low-carb strawberry chia seed pudding parfait with granola and yogurt, everything from Costco. I'm going to put another cup of that almond milk into this measuring cup here. That'll be our base for our chia seed pudding, but you can also use the organic milk if you want from Costco. Then we'll take a couple teaspoons of the monk fruit sweetener. I'll pop a few of the organic strawberries from Costco in there. And then just about a half a teaspoon or so of vanilla extract. And then we'll slap the lid on the baby food processor. And then transfer the strawberry mixture to a bowl. I love that color. It kind of looks like Nesquik strawberry, but 100% natural. The deal on organic strawberries at Costco is really good, but I kind of have mixed feelings about buying it because sometimes those Driscolls have no flavor at all. I will say this batch I got yesterday are very, very tasty. Now we crack open the bag of chia seeds that we got there in the hipster aisle, and we need 3 tablespoons. There you go. All right, 3 tablespoons of the chia seeds. And then as soon as the chia seeds go in, give it a really good mix and make sure it's well incorporated. Because sometimes people have issues with chia seed pudding, and it's because you don't give the chia seeds time to bloom properly. If they stick together, they're not gonna thicken the pudding. So what I would do is mix it, wait 3 or 4 minutes, mix it again, and then wait another 3 minutes. Give it one last mix. That way all of the individual chia seeds bloom and start getting jelly-like. Then you can pop it in the fridge. I like to let it set up overnight. I did one last night for you guys, and I'll show you right now. There you go, sweeto. It thickens up just like pudding. To build the parfait, let's add some of the strawberry chia seed pudding, some of the Greek yogurt, some of that paleo granola.
She's saying, don't set your hand there, Dad. You're blocking.
Ah, yes. Sorry, Rose. It's in your contract. I can't block your face for too long. Of the chia seed pudding. More yogurt. And then top it with more of that paleo granola, which I love at Costco. Now, what age can babies have chia seed?
Say year and a half.
Year and a half.
They have to be properly soaked.
5 more months, you gotta soak them or sprout them overnight. That way they're easier to digest. Delicious. Creamy, crunchy. I'm telling you guys, make this. All the recipes are down below, by the way. The grill has been preheating. Let's go outside, grill those kefta, serve it with the yogurt sauce, and we're done. No more spinach?
No.
I just put a little bit in here for you.
It's too much nutrition.
Okay. All right, the grill's been preheating for about 15 minutes. You can put some oil on a paper towel and rub it, but I just carefully spray some of that avocado oil from Costco on the grill grates there to make sure my kefta don't stick. And I have it going over medium-high heat. And the beauty of doing this outside is that they're going to get nice and charred and crusty and get a nice smoky flavor. And yes, it would be better if you have a charcoal grill, but we'd have to go to Art's house for that. I'm more of a convenient gas grilling kind of guy. I'm a bit reluctant to cook these with the lid down because if you saw the live stream on Thursday, we did the Korean short ribs, and my grill is so dirty on the bottom, it became a fireball. It was such a big fire here, so I'm gonna keep it lid up. It'll take about probably 10 minutes total, and we'll flip these in about 4 minutes. All right, it's been about 6 minutes. Let's flip the kefta. That's nice. I'm only gonna flip them once. I want them to develop some really good char marks. This one's still sticky, I'm gonna leave it. All right, these look done to me. Nice and crusty on both sides. Get them off the grill, and we'll head back inside. All right, let's try these keftas and sauce here. Perfectly cooked through. The seasoning on the beef with that garlicky, fresh yogurt sauce is fantastic. It would be a lot easier to bake these in the oven, and you won't have problems with sticking to the grill like I did. I'll put those information down below. Rose likes it. I like it. Obviously, Dusty liked the chia seed pudding because when Art and I were outside, Dusty pretty much crushed it. That's it, you guys. All the recipes are down below. If you want to see more videos like this, hauls with recipes, please leave a comment. Let us know. Subscribe. The only way this channel keeps growing is by you subscribing, spreading the love. Make sure to check out the InstaFuel stuff on Laird Superfood, the link down below. Rose is hungry, Dad's hungry, Art's hungry. We got 2 more videos going below us right now. We will see you soon. Until then, we say to you like we always do. Hashtag keep on cooking, mad love and peace. Bye. Say goodbye, Rose. See you guys. The shimmy. That's a sign that she likes it.